First off, Henry, when you talk a little bit about Beasley Football Camp, it's been going on for years now. So what is it like to come back and see the game continually being taught here in the Summit City under the Beasley name?
It's awesome. I mean, it's just a great feeling, that we can do what we do as coaches and as players and with these kids. We have a great time with them. I mean, it's awesome, awesome. And bringing it back to Fort Wayne is what we try to do because, there's so many other things that kids could be doing, but we try to influence this as much as we can. We try to do it year round if possible.
When you take a look at where soccer was in Fort Wayne when your boys were growing up to where it is now, where have you seen the biggest differences in the growth in the sport?
I've seen the growth more in kids wanting to play. Even if they didn't know the game, it's like, okay, I want to try soccer. I've met a lot of kids that say, I want to try soccer. And maybe it's because of Beasley, maybe it's because of Donovan. I'm not sure. But I know it is a rise, because of those kind of people,
When you look at the Summit City soccer scene, this was a fantastic year for 2023.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, DeMarcus going in the Hall of Fame back in May, but Akeel Watts makes his major league debut. Like Leo and Canterbury, the girls are in the state championship game for the second year in a row. Fort Wayne FC's in the playoffs for the first time. Four guys drafted in the MLS Super Draft last month. When you see that, how much of a smile does that put on your face to be able to see the evolution of soccer in the Summit City and see such a great year for soccer in 2023?
I am so elated. I am so elated. It's unbelievable. I didn't think we would get this far this soon. That's the truth. I didn't think we'd get this far this soon, but we've come a long way. And I think it's just going to get better. I really do.
What do you think is the next step for soccer in Fort Wayne?
I'm thinking we're going to have more participation, probably bigger camps, and those types of things, and not so much, play-wise, because it's getting tough. Some of these kids have it, and some of them don't. So making a team is going to be hard. It's not going to be that easy, because a lot of times you get kids and, they just want to play. But if you want to be on a team and be on a good team, then you're going to have to work just a little bit.
Reflecting on 2023 and back in May when DeMarcus got inducted in the National Soccer Hall of Fame, what was that moment like for you? Obviously, you got to introduce him as we were talking about off camera, but now that you've had a chance to really soak it in and think about the legacy that he's brought to the game of soccer and what that moment meant for you and the 27 members of your family that were down in Frisco, how do you reflect on a moment like that?
It was... I teared up, because it was a moment that when we first started, I didn't expect it, and I'm pretty sure he didn't either. We were just doing the things, just putting them in the right place, doing the right stuff, listening to what people say and those kind of things. I didn't have a clue, but then when it happened, it was like, wow. That was all I could say, really. It was just wow, And that's the truth, just wow. I mean, I didn't expect it, but it was awesome, though. It was awesome, and we appreciate the National Soccer Association for doing that, man. I think it's well-deserved, though, but we thank them for doing that, man. That was awesome.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just hope that, kids listen to what I'm saying and venture a little bit into soccer, just a little bit, even if you don't like it, that's okay. But just give it a shot. I think they might like it. Okay?
Awesome. Perfect.
Thanks,
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.